Hi guys, welcome to this system. I can't type ISO because no meaning. I can't type update because no meaning. We are on a side project, ALCI. So ALCI.online. I've created the hardened ISO. So now we have Plasma and hardened. I raised a little bit, and so we have ArcoLinux to build up again and create your own operating system that you like, the look, feel that you like. So all this is here, and what if that I have is I would like to build the ArcoLinux ISO. I have another plan, another what if after that. So with the 26th, I have an ISO that's frozen in time here on the 1st of December. I want to go to somebody and help him out, and I want to have the latest ISO. You can build the latest ISO. Alright, it's all based on ArchISO. That's the wiki. Read the ArcoLinux wiki. And down here, there was a link up here somewhere, build the ISO. Click. Build an ISO which you can then burn to CD or USB by running blah 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 blah. Already did it, number 2064. So in repeat, but I'm gonna change some things so you don't see these guys. You see here the URL. We're at 5 minutes 7 seconds. You see what I'm typing here. I'm gonna type something different because this time I don't look at the video and I just have fun. Okay, so first off, Ctrl-T. Okay, sudo pacman -s archiso. Take number 2 of the video. So archiso is already installed. Okay, then what we're gonna type is the make archiso command. Let's follow it here, right? More or less. Make archiso. Verbose, talk to me. And the W is the work folder. It will default to work in the current directory. Not gonna do anything, it's gonna default. Output, it's gonna default. So in the video, I really had a path there. Now I'm just gonna make the shortest possible thing. And that's the next thing. The last thing that we need to have is a path to the profile. And where is the profile? This guys you need to know by heart. User share if you're a builder, of course. ArchISO configs releng stop. In there is a profile.sh. Is it mentioned here? Profile def.sh. But don't write it behind it. It knows it has to look in there. And then you run it and then say, oh, forgot it. I need to beat sudo. Okay, fine. You press the button home. You're in the beginning. Sudo, enter, and off it goes. And that's the V, right? If you don't put in the V, you don't see nothing. It just feels like it's crashing. It's not. It's doing all kinds of work. But verbose means show me what you're doing, right? And here we go. Knock on wood. Keys, key rings. Always. And then we're past it and we're off to install 376 packages, an ISO of more or less, how big is it? 1 gigabyte or something like that, 850.3. But it will be more, right? It will be still the same amount of packages, but packages grow, they get updated, and it will always become bigger. And at some point in time, yes, we will reach 1 gigabyte. Voila, now it's time to wait until everything is installed. And this is a pure Arch thing, right? I haven't changed anything. You didn't see me change anything. It's just another way of another command, because I read this and I said, okay, so I don't need out, I don't need work. So where is he playing? Where is he? What is he doing? So home. Where is he working? I don't know. Has to be somewhere. I have to get the I have to know which folder actually I am. So present working directory would be nice, but hey, it's busy, so I'll have to wait. Don't know which folder I was in. Was playing around in here. Was playing around in here. By the way, I've created an ArcoLinux Nemesis, ArcoLinux Nemesis, and when I'm on Arch, I run these guys. Difference being, we don't have the repos of ArcoLinux, so it's yay minus S a lot, building it yourself. Here we see a reference, work, home Eric work, okay, home Eric work. Okay, we got a folder, and in that folder is a lot of info. This is my future system, yay. Right, nothing, it's a black screen, it's a pure Archer. It's exactly the same thing, but up to date with the latest packages, latest versions, latest Xorg, all that. So that's gonna work. And with that, I'll do my other what if. The next what if in my head is take a look at the packages. So what are the packages that are going to go on an ArcoLinux installation? Those are the guys. And I want to know what goes on the ALCI pure. But that's false in the sense that we put on the ALCI Calamares, and Calamares needs a lot of stuff, lots of Plasma stuff. So we remove the Plasma stuff to come to an pure ArcoLinux ISO. The idea of the project ALCI Online is smash ArcoLinux together with Calamares, and we have now these options, and this is the last one I'm gonna have a look at. All the guys are up to date. This is now XFCE, this is now Cinnamon, this is Mate, this is Plasma. Basically they're all the same. It's different choice. A kernel, a kernel, a kernel, and a desktop, and that's it. I'm gonna check out, last thing I do for ALCI, the difference between the one we're building now and the one I'll be building here plus afterwards. Because of the fact that Calamares is on the ISO, of course I'll get a lot of packages on there, but they need to go afterwards. Calamares can do that too. So that's the checkup I'll do later on. And we'll have to wait till this ends. So I'm not so much interested in this. This is what's on the ISO. I'm more interested in what's afterwards, because I know there will be differences because of Calamares. Let's pause a little bit. There is actually no need to pause because we do VirtualBox in the meantime. That has been installed for the hardened kernel. There is no template, so I'll have to make my own template. And we have Windows, yeah, sure. We have Linux. Oracle 64 is okay, but we do have ArcoLinux 64. That's better. 50-50, more or less. Next, creator, no. Fine, fine, fine. Bigger, bigger, biggest. Fine. Okay. So the ISO is out. Home Eric out. So there's the work. And here's the out. And we have our own ArcoLinux ISO. And it is 864. 864. Voila, again 40 megabytes more, and it will increase and increase, and like I said, in a few years we'll have 1 gigabyte. So ArcoLinux, my personal ArcoLinux ISO, no changes whatsoever, just running the, maybe we should end with that as well, just ending with this code, sudo make archiso -v. That's it. Okay, if you do that, you get the ISO, and then we'll have to make this even a little bit better, because bidirectional system. Let's do an EFI installation instead of a BIOS installation. Just a choice, 2 choices. I have to choose. Enable this. Display, that's very important. Never ever VMware, but VirtualBox, VBox. Okay, all the way up. I'll go this time, and that's it. Normally I do shared folders, but okay. That's that. Got my template. I'm gonna clone it. Oh, let's give it a new name. My Arch. We've got ourselves a new operating system. We go get the disk. That's in home. That's in out. Voila, voila, et voila. And action direct. So we've got our UEFI boot up. I should have taken speech just for the fun. Try it out sometime. The UEFI takes a little bit longer in VirtualBox. By now, BIOS would have been there already, but it's shorter than it used to be. So forget it's a sandbox. It's not a real thing. So we're just happy that it all works and that it's there for free. Voila, and it's up to you to go on and boot everything up the way ArchWiki thinks you should. Install an operating system, the ArcoLinux way. There is, however, also the Arch install. So that works with some scripting and some choices. You can try that out. And voila, off you go. So that's that. And I conclude the video here.